It's become, it's the creep. In this case, the political objective described above to compel me out of fear to nominate a de facto ban of thieves and communists masquerading as government as my protector by calling myself a statutory citizen, resident, inhabitant, domiciliary, U.S. person, etc. on a government form and therefore customer of a Nazi protection racket. All these statutes and common domicile on federal territory, which is political choice, is de facto government terrorism and designed to compel. I'm making the compel and fraudulent choice of to identify myself and the resident alien by filing the 1040 form. Also makes me criminal by sponsoring obviously widespread acts of international terrorism, except for provided under regulation issued by the Secretary of Treasury in the consultation of Secretary of State, whoever being United States person knowing or having reasonable cause to know that the country is designated under Section 6J of the Export Administration Act of 1979, the 50 Act of the USC 2405, and a country supporting international terrorism, engaging financial transactions, and the government in the country shall be fined under this title and imprisoned no more than 10 years or both. The international terrorism. The international terrorism that these are the de facto officers are engaged in is thoroughly described in the following. It is undisputed fact that it is a fraud to claim to be a resident of foreign jurisdiction that I have never physically lived in at all. IRC also does not authorize non-resident to claim the statutory resident who don't physically live in the federal territory unless they are married to who and do, and which is satisfied as the resident therefore referred in the federal code, such as the income tax codified, the internal revenue code. The subtitle A through C can really only mean government contractor acting as a public officer and officer of federal corporation, described 26 USC 66671B and 26 USC 7343. The only thing that the lawful legal government ever legally authorized to impose the duties upon with the law regulating only on the officer of the employee. Otherwise, the 13th Amendment has always prohibited involuntary servitude. And for those who won't make the choice and continue to commit the fraud by declaring themselves a statutory U.S. person and public officer by per 26 U.S.C. 7701A30, involuntary, the de facto thieves and franchise federal court and to share their plunder with, deny me the remedy all that because of non-resident, non-taxpayer who are victim of the criminal act of de facto officer has the remedy to federal court in the international code revenue itself, motherfucker. Oh yeah, it's Bukom back in the house, yeah. Is this one terrorism? The federal identify an individual who is engaged in terrorist activity is in preparation of terrorist activity. The agency is required to prompt notify FBI. Terrorism include the unlawful use of force and violence against a person or property, intimidate or coerce a government and civilization population or any segment thereof, and depreciate the political and social objective. Terrorism is the systematic use of terror, and it is mean the coercion. In this case, the political objective described above to compel me out of fear to nominate the de facto ban of the thieves and the communist masquerade as government as my protector by calling myself statutory citizen, resident, inhabitant, domiciliary, and US person, etc. On the code of the government form, therefore active customer of Nazi protected racketing, and all these sectors have a common domicile in a federal territory, which is the political choice that the de facto government. The terrorism is designed to compel, making the compelled and fraudulent choice to identify myself as a resident alien by filing 1040 form. Also make me a criminal by sponsoring obvious widespread international terrorism, except as provided in the regulation issued the Secretary of Treasury and the consultation of the Secretary of State. Whoever being a United States person, knowing or having reasonable cause to know that the country is designated in under Section 10 of the Export Administration Act of 1979 50F USC 2405 as a country supporting international terrorism, engage in a financial transaction with the government of the country shall be fined under this title, imprisoned for no more than 10 years, or both. The international terrorism that these de facto officers are engaged in are thoroughly described in the following. It is undisputed fact that it is the fraud to claim that will be a resident of foreign jurisdiction that I have never physically lived at. The IRC also does not authorize non-residents to claim to be statutory residents who don't physically live in the federal territory unless they marry to do who do, and which is I don't satisfy. The resident therefore referred in the all federal franchise code, such as income tax qualified in the IRC subtitle A through C, can really only mean the government contract acting as a public officer and officer of the federal corporation, as described in 26 USC 6671B and 26 SCC 73, 74, 43. And the only thing that's lawful the leisure and ever legal out the door is to uphold the duty upon the people, the law regulating only in officer and employee, and otherwise the 13th Amendment has always prohibited involuntary servitude. And to those who want to make this choice committed fraud and declared itself. Bullshit, motherfucker.